All right, so today we're going to be remodeling my home music studio. We're going to be doing a complete overhaul. We're going to paint the walls and redo the flooring. So first step is moving everything out, moving my instruments out, moving the furniture out, and just really making sure that the room was as clear as possible so that nothing got paint on it and stuff like that. Moved everything, disassembled my drums here, then moved it to my garage. And also had to get rid of this gym multi-station that was in this room. The homie Chino came and helped me out, and we disassembled this entire machine. Yeah, I could not move it out by myself because it was like a big multi-station. So for real, shout out to homie Chino. Then here, I had to get rid of two big mirrors. First one, took it piece by piece. Second one, I just let it drop here. Boom. And then all of the glass shards, I went ahead and put them in a trash can. But then I realized that you're not supposed to put it in a trash can. So I had to take out all these pieces. I did it off camera. Then I put them in cardboard boxes and paid somebody to take it to a junkyard. Much safer. Then I started preparing the walls here. You can see me putting drywall, mud, and also cleaning the walls. Then I put drywall over these holes because we wanted all to be very smooth when it's time to paint. And simultaneously, also started getting rid of these of the carpet and getting rid of these tack strips. They were nailed to the concrete, so I needed to remove the nails and remove the tack strips. That took me a while too. Then I cleared out the room completely, and then finally got to see the room empty. So took out the carpet. We have an empty room here. Cleaned up the floor a little bit, did some sweeping, did some vacuuming just to get rid of all the dust. Oh my god, you can literally see the dust, like it was super dusty. And then it was time to for real get the walls ready to paint. So I started cleaning the ceiling and the walls and sanding everything so it was all smooth. That was also kind of taking me a while, but I did that, and then was ready to put the primer on. So I started cutting in all the edges here, just putting primer on all the edges of the windows, the edges of the walls, the edges of the ceiling fan you see, and those lights up there. Just basically making sure it's all cut in. Then I was able to get my roller and put the primer on the roller and just literally roll the paint onto the ceiling and the walls. Then it was finally ready for me to put my color, so I chose black. I chose black for my studio, and I cut in again, did all the edges. You can see here I'm doing all the edges of the ceiling, the walls, all that. And then the fun part was getting my roller and really seeing the paint come to life as I was slowly filling everything in. Started with the ceiling, kind of this wall at the same time. I thought it was beautiful. I thought this shade of black was beautiful, and I'm really happy with how it came out. But this is after the first coat, so I did one coat of primer, one coat of paint, and I'm gonna do a last coat of paint. This is what it looks like. I'm just opening up the can, mixing it a little bit, and then putting it into the tray so I could put my roller in there. And I got the roller, did my last coat, then kind of stopped. I admired my work for a little bit. It looked shiny, and I was just like, damn, I don't know why my ass is white. I don't know what I sat on. Then it was time for flooring, so I drove to A&D Building Supply Inc., which was recommended by the homie Oliver. A&D Building Supply Inc. in the city of Compton, California. Went, and the flooring was like half the price of the flooring was in Home Depot. So shout out Oliver for the hookup on this one. And I chose this like medium to dark brown SPC flooring. So it's like vinyl plank flooring that clips on to each other. Then here I'm just cleaning the floors again. This time I cleaned it with water, and I saw that there were holes from where I took out those nails, so I had to fill it in with cement. Then I put my vapor barrier, which is this plastic sheet that goes over the cement. Then my cat came in, and I was like, fool, you never want to be in here normally, and the one time there's glass and dust everywhere, you want to be in here. So I said, Then I put this flooring, you see how it just clips on. It's harder than it looks though. It took me a while. Just putting the vapor barrier again, doing a segment by segment, then putting the flooring. Finally, I came down to my last piece, and I was able to clip it in. and it was so satisfying putting that final plank in there. Let's see, I'm just hammering it in. You can see it closing, no lines. That means it's good, and it was good. The room was looking like this, very beautiful. So here I was just bringing the furniture back in, bringing my couch, and then boom, look at that. Got my desk, the drums, the guitar, and everything moved in. So this is the final look of the room. I'm still moving my computer in and stuff like that, but let me know what you guys think. If you guys like the results.